The bravery and unrelenting commitment of the Nigerian Army in supporting the peace and security we all enjoy across regions and landscape of the country has continued to gain recognition as officers and soldiers remain more determined to deal with unrepentant enemies of the Nigerian state. Hello, this is Soja Weekly Update, that platform where you get first-hand information on the latest and breaking news about the Nigerian Army, its policies and great accomplishments. You can always be part of our production when you follow us on Nigerian Army Info TV on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram and X. I am Francisca Bile. Welcome. Welcome back from that break. On episode 18 in the series of our program, Chief of Army Staff commends troops of 402 Special Forces Brigade, orders sustained onslaught against terrorists and insurgents. The Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Olufemi Oluyede, has commended troops of the 402 Special Forces Brigade for their laudable performance in ensuring the safety of the Kaduna-Abuja Road and Railway Corridor. He made the commendation during his operational visit to the 402 Special Force Brigade headquarters, Kaduna. Lieutenant General Oluyede, who was welcomed with a well-turned-out quarter guard in his honor, received a detailed brief on the operational activities and challenges of the brigade, later addressed the officers and soldiers, charging them to confidently project offensives against all terrorists, insurgents and criminal elements within the area of operational responsibility. The Chief of Army Staff acknowledged the challenges confronting the troops and pledged to resolve them expeditiously. He reaffirmed his commitment to improving troops' welfare by ensuring that every Nigerian Army soldier is well catered for and properly accommodated.
I am going to do my best to improve on your welfare as much as possible, but you must do your own work. Our own is to provide for you to do your work while you do your work. Your commander has said things about support weapons. We're going to give you more. He said he wants more air vehicles. We don't have now, but we are expecting some by the end of this month. As soon as we get them, we'll give you more so that you can do your work well. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. The Army Chief charged the officers of the brigade to be exemplary by courageously leading their troops to surmount the security challenges in their area of operational responsibility. He commended the troops of the brigade for the operational successes so far recorded and charged them to sustain the momentum, adding that the fact that every unit and formation needs the services of the Special Force Brigade is a testament to their exceptional performance.
What I want from my soldiers is more confidence to do your work and do it well, so that I can be coming here to tell you thank you and well done. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
So what I want from you is more action, so that we can eliminate this nonsense and go back to our families. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
The visit is in furtherance of the Chief of Army Staff's commitment to boosting the morale of troops and ensuring their effectiveness in combating security challenges in defense of the country. The Chief of Army Staff was accompanied by the Commandant Nigerian Defense Academy, some principal staff officers of the Army headquarters, and the General Officer commanding one division during the operational visit. Away from that and now to operational breakthroughs, troops intercept arms catch in Zamfara. Search for fugitive terrorist 2G ongoing. Troops of 1 Brigade Nigerian Army of the Joint Task Force Operation Fansan Yamma, in collaboration with operatives of the Department of State Services, have intercepted a cache of arms in the Kaura Namoda local government area of Zamfara State. The operation, conducted on 27th January 2025, was based on intelligence regarding suspected arms dealers operating from the Niger Republic. The troops launched a covert operation to track the suspect, resulting in a pursuit along the Kaura Namoda Zurumi Road. The suspect attempted to escape by diverting their vehicle into the bush, but were forced to abandon it after being engaged by the troops. A subsequent search of the vehicle led to the recovery of the following items: 2 by PKT machine guns, 9 by AK-47 rifles, 13 by magazines, 171 rounds of 7.62 mm special ammunition, and 9 by rounds of PKT ammunition. Meanwhile, the troops are actively pursuing the wanted terrorist Bello Tuji, who remains at large, evading capture by moving from hideout to hideout. We assure the public that our troops are working tirelessly to apprehend him as part of our commitment to ensuring the safety and security of our communities. We deeply appreciate the public's concern regarding this matter and urge locals to continue the support and cooperation by reporting any information that may assist in our efforts. In a solemn moment, 1 division conducts regimental burial for its late mascot, Sergeant Dalet Danferi Akawala in Kaduna. 1 Division Nigerian Army conducted a regimental funeral ceremony for its late mascot, Sergeant Dalet Danferi Akawala, on Saturday, January 25, 2025, at the division's headquarters complex in Kawo, Kaduna. The solemn funeral was presided over by Major General Landa David Saraso, the General Officer commanding 1 Division Nigerian Army, and Commander Sector 1 of Operation Fansan Yama, who was represented by the Deputy Chief of Staff, Colonel I.A. Akabike. In his address, Colonel Akabike emphasized the importance of honoring the life and service of the mascot, describing it as an integral part of the division's tradition and rich cultural heritage. Late Sergeant Dalat Danferi Akawala served the division with loyalty and dedication, embodying the spirit of courage and resilience. Today's ceremony is a way of paying the last respect to a companion who brought pride and identity to the division, he said. Colonel Akabike extended his condolences to the entire Stallion family and the Nigerian Army, expressing regret over the loss. He appreciated the dignitaries and sympathizers who attended the ceremony. Prayers were offered for a hardworking, agile, and dedicated replacement for the late Sergeant Akawala. During the funeral oration, Sergeant Dalet Danfari Akawala was described as a direct descendant of the pioneer mascot of the division, Sergeant Farin Doki, who served from 1995 until its death in 2011. After Sergeant Farin Doki's death, the division acquired a new mascot, Sergeant Danfari Akawala, who served until its death in 2014. Sergeant Danferi Akawala's fall, Sergeant Dalet succeeded its father as the division's mascot on January 1, 2015 and faithfully served until its demise on January 24, 2025. The funeral ceremony concluded with prayers offered by Lieutenant Colonel Ugu, the acting Deputy Director Chaplain Services Protestant, and was attended by senior officers, soldiers, and their families. To other matters of oil theft, 13 illegal oil bunkering sites taken out, with over 300,000 liters of stolen products recovered. Troops of 6th Division Nigerian Army have continued to tighten the nose against oil thieves, with numerous successes resonating across the joint operations area. These successes include the dismantling of 13 illegal bunkering hubs, 4 boats demobilized, arrest of 15 oil thieves, over 150 locally made ovens deactivated, and recovery of over 300,000 liters of stolen products. The operations were conducted closely with other sister services within the week. While appreciating troops for their efforts in curbing oil theft and pipeline vandalism, the General Officer commanding 6th Division Nigerian Army, Major General Emmanuel Eric Emeka, reassured that the days of criminal elements masquerading as economic saboteurs and associated crimes are numbered. He advised them to turn a new leaf and embrace legitimate means of livelihood or be ready to face renewed onslaughts. With attention now shifting to Operation Golden Peace, troops of 6th Brigade intercept Rustler cattle, arrest 3 suspects in Taraba State. In a continued effort to sustain peace and security under the ongoing Operation Golden Peace, troops of 6th Brigade Nigerian Army has achieved another significant success in curbing criminal activities within Taraba State. Acting on credible intelligence regarding the movement of suspected rusted livestock from Kampanin Zurak in Plateau State into Taraba State, troops on 27th January 2025 intercepted 3 individuals identified as Sabiu Lawal, Haruna Ayuba, and Yusuf Mukawo, all from Kampanin Zurak. The interception occurred in Namnai village in Gasso local government area, where the suspects were found in possession of 174 cows and 57 sheep believed to have been rustled from bordered villages between Plateau and Taraba states. Preliminary investigations revealed that the livestock were being transported to Cameroon via Karamati in Gashaka local government area. Efforts are ongoing in collaboration with relevant stakeholders, including community leaders, to ascertain the ownership of the livestock for proper restitution to the rightful owners. Great accomplishments and victories there for the Nigerian Army. And on this note, we end this episode of Soja Weekly Update. Before we go, remember to like and subscribe and even comment on our productions on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and X. As you keep faith with us, we will see you in our next episode. Till then, I am Francisca Ville. Bye.